Hello again everyone and welcome back to the channel for some more FIFA 20 Everton career mode here. Now in today's episode we will be simulating the rest of the transfer window and we will also be playing the following fixtures. We will be playing home against Wolves, the away fixture against Bournemouth and the home fixture against Sheffield United. Now I have added some names to the shortlist, guys. I've decided to go with young potential instead of buying older players. So I've went for Kai Havertz here of Bayern Leverkusen, who can be used on the right midfield or in the cam position. So we have a scout report coming for him pretty soon. We also have a young lad from Anderlecht, Haj. We also have a scout report coming for him in 6 days' time. Ibrahim Sangare is a defensive midfielder, centre midfielder, who currently is at Toulouse in France. So he will also be a scout report we're waiting keenly on. Trincao is another one we're waiting for, who can play right or left wing, which will be very good for us. He's a youngster, only 19 years of age. Tunali is a defensive midfielder. We're also waiting for a scouting report on him. Reece James is a up-and-coming right-back. Plays currently at Chelsea. So his scout report is something we are eagerly awaiting as well. Camavinga is a central midfielder, 16 years of age, playing at Rennes in France. So as you can see here, guys, the age is no more than 21 years of age. So I have a right midfielder, Stengs, who's currently at AZ in the Netherlands. Max Aarons is currently out on loan in Italy, but we do have a scouting report waiting for him as well. And Almanda can be used anywhere across the cam, left wing or centre midfield. So he has some good tates there, some good acceleration and agility. So we're waiting for the scout reports back for him. So I will simulate to the end of the transfer window, guys, and see if we can't get a business done on deadline day. I will also stop here so I can take this training, like so. Wasn't the best training in the world, but young Branthwaite is gaining, so that's good. Calvert-Lewin is almost up to an 80, which is pleasing to see. So we'll keep on training them. And we will keep moving ahead until transfer deadline day. As we can see, Gylfi Sigurdsson has now left the club, guys, which does open up some more funds for us. So it is deadline day, and I did see there out of the corner of my eye that there was a couple of scout reports back for us. So we have players leaving on international duty, that's fine. A bid for Cuca Martina, which I will accept, as I am looking to move him out of the club. So we have our final scouting report here on Almanda, 18 years of age, currently 74 rated as a cam. So we'll keep on moving through these guys. Currently 76 rated cam. We also have Trincao, who is 75 rated, has a release cost of £28 million, almost £29 million. His value currently is £11 million. On Haj, he is 61 rated, 17 years of age, also a cam. So here are the scout reports for the youngsters, guys. I will not look to... I'll only keep the people over 80 and let them have an extra month, see if they grow any further. So here's 86, 83 and 90. So I will leave them for another month, guys. We'll go check the next scouting report here. He didn't look too bad, so I'll give him another month. I will reject him. I will keep him, even though his overall, as of now, is very poor, 34 to 46. I will give him another month. I'll also give him another month. See if they grow any further. And in Germany, there was 3 okay players there, but I'll give them another month. And there is confirmation that Gylfi Sigurdsson has left the club, guys. So we do need to bring in a cam if we can. So I will look to bring in Kai Havertz, as we currently have just over 100 million to spend. So I will look to bring in Kai Havertz in this window, guys, to replace Gylfi Sigurdsson. 84 rated from Bayern Leverkusen. Looks very, very decent. Not too good defensively, but that's not really where he'll be doing the business for us. So we might have to offer in the region of 57.9 to 84.4 million pounds. So it will be an expensive one, guys, but it's a position that we really do have to gain some strength in the squad. So I'll move ahead to the negotiations, see if we can't push the price down just a little bit. So I'll start off with an opening bid of £50 million. And a little sell-on clause here. Try and sweeten the deal a little bit. And they are looking for somewhere in the region of £67.7 million. So I'll try and bring that down just a little bit, guys. I'll look to try and get it around the £56 million mark. They are still standing firm on their offer of 67 million. So I'll see if we can't bring it down just a little bit. And we'll take up the sell-on clause again to 20%. Try and sweeten the deal to get this deal over the line. And it looks like we have got ourselves a deal here, guys. Barring the contract negotiations, it looks like Kai Havertz is on his way to Goodison Park. So we will negotiate his contract now. I'm sure coming to the Premier League he will ask for a bigger wage, but we'll see how it goes here. He is currently on £63,000. He wants to be crucial, which I will accept. He will be our starting cam. He also wants a 5-year deal, which is fine by me. That's perfect for us. No release clause. That is fantastic. So hopefully they'll give me an idea of the ballpark he wants his wage in. And they didn't do that. So I will offer him £80,000 and a sign-on of £200,000. See if he'll accept that. So Kai Havertz is the first player in here at Goodison Park for us in our reign here at Everton Football Club. Fantastic signing. Very happy to get him in through the doors here at Goodison. So the only position that we really need to strengthen now, guys, is at right wing. As we can see, Mason Holgate will be out for the next game. So I'll put Michael Keane in and move Jared Branthwaite up to the bench. I'll also move Kai Havertz up. And I will bench Iwobi. And there he is. Kai Havertz is into the starting 11 here. So what I might do, guys, is I might actually just bring in those youngsters and train them, and hopefully they will grow throughout the season. So he is currently 19 years of age, 75 rated. So that looks like a deal that we could be able to get over the line here. So we will go ahead with this one. I do not want to pay the buyout clause. I'll try and get the deal a little bit cheaper. between 13 and 19 million pounds. So hopefully we can get him for around the 15 million pound mark. A very promising youngster that we will train throughout the season here. So let's see if we can. We'll start off the bidding here at 13.5 million pounds, guys. And that was accepted straight off the bat. So we could be making our second signing here in quick succession for the youngster. So we'll move straight into the contract negotiations. He's currently only on 8,000, just over 8,000 pounds. So I'll have him as a rotation player. He might get some minutes throughout the season. I'll offer him a 5-year deal. No release clause. And I'll offer him in the region of £15,000. And hopefully we'll sign that. So he wants quite a lot more than what he's on. So I will counter that. Try and bring it down around the £20,000 mark. So I don't want to risk this deal, so I will accept those terms that they have proposed for us here. So that's our second signing in here. I'll just need to check how much money we do have left here. We have £25 million to spend. And that's not where I wanted to go. I'll go into the transfer hub. So a lot of these youngsters I will leave till January to see their final scouting reports and keep tabs on them. Ibrahim Sangare is a player that I am very interested to bring to Goodison Park. So that might be a deal that we can do in January. Same with Tunali. That is another youngster I'm very keen on bringing to Goodison Park. So I might actually leave that things the way they are now, guys. So we can just have a look through the top deals here. Leroy Sané has went to Barcelona for £69.2 million. Kai Havertz come from Bayern Leverkusen to us for £62 million. And Memphis Depay has moved to Juventus for £48.2 million. So there's been quite a lot of movement in this window already, guys. So I think I will say that I'm happy overall with the window. That's 2 signings in. I will continue to utilise Richarlison off the right flank. And I will train the youngster that we've just brought in, Trincao. And hopefully we can get him up to a decent stat before the end of the season. He will be getting some minutes in the cup games. So there's just 3 hours left of the transfer window. There's been a transfer offer for Tom Davis, which we will reject. I'm not looking to move Tom on. And as we can see, Cuco Martina has left the team and has joined Brentford, which is fantastic news. So just under 500 million, just over the 500 million pound mark now has been spent, guys, in this window. Closer to 600 million as we enter the last hour. I'll just have a quick look at the top deals, see if there's any more top deals went through. It's still the same. So we'll simulate on, guys. And that is the end of the transfer window in our first season here at Goodison Park. Just have a quick look what the board want us to do. They want us to make a profit of 2.7 million from a youth player. That's fine. We should be able to do that. Sign 1 crucial first team player assigned to the forward position. That isn't really a position that we're looking to strengthen, but we can have a look at that again in January. They also want us to gain £45 million in shirt sales, and we're already halfway there. So that should be easy to complete. No continental success. Do you want a mid-table finish? We're currently in 12th. Do you want us to reach the 16th round of the FA Cup? Hopefully that's doable. And within 2 seasons, do you want us to reach the UEFA League places, which hopefully should be doable. And they want us to keep the salary growth under 15%. So all that looks very, very doable, guys. So we'll just have a quick look at the squad here that will start the game against Wolves. The bench looks fine. Yep, I'm happy with that. So let's head straight into the first game of the day, guys, which is at home at Goodison Park against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
First game, always a special game. He's certainly a special player. It should be a special match, and it's live. Well, the scene is set here at the home of Everton Football Club, Goodison Park. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith, I'm delighted, has joined me as usual on the gantry. We have Premier League action for you coming right up. It's Everton against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
I love visiting this ground. Rarely been disappointed with the entertainment on offer. Don't think I will be today either.
We're looking for
so let's have a look at the lineups, guys. Debut player here, Kai Havertz. I'm looking forward to using him. Great signing for us here at Everton, bringing in the youngster from Bayern Leverkusen. Hopefully he can do the business for us here at Goodison Park. So let's have a quick look at the starting lineups, guys, for both teams.
Got the Everton lineup for you. Jordan Pickford is the goalkeeper.
We're starting with Pickford in goal, Sadiba, Yeremina, Michael Keane and Lucas Dean. Gabaman and Andre Gomez. Richarlison, Kai Havertz and Bernard, with Dominic Calvert-Lewin as our lone striker in our 4-2-3-1 formation. Wolves line up with Patricio in goal, Doherty, Kilman, Dendoncker, Sias and Johnny, Neves and Moutinho, with Traore, Jimenez and Jota. So it's a very strong starting lineup for Wolves. It will be very tough for us here, guys, but hopefully we can come away with the 3 points here at Goodison. So we're going to pass it back to Kai Havertz here. We're going to look wide to Lucas Dean, inside to Andre Gomez, over to Yeremina, out to Richarlison, into the middle there to Gabaman. We're going to play it back to Andre Gomez, out to Bernard, look through the gap for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Kai Havertz is on the run there. We're going to play it inside there to Calvert-Lewin, first time finish, and it's a goal. 1-0 up. 1-0 to Everton after 4 minutes here, guys. Fantastic start against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Just the start we were looking for.
Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
The last 2 games haven't been the best for us, guys. We have suffered a loss and a draw last time out against Aston Villa. So that was Dominic Calvert-Lewin's first goal of the season.
So here we are with Everton leading.
So hopefully we can keep this lead here, guys. I'm going to try and press from the front if we can.
Ruben Neves.
Great interception by Richarlison, but he just couldn't make the second ball there. Great interception there by Sadiba. We're going to look inside here to Gabaman. Inside to Gomez. We're going to play up to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Another run by Kai Havertz here. Back to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Into the box. Far corner. 2-0 Everton after 11 and a half minutes here at Goodison Park. We've had 2 shots on goal and 2 goals. Fantastic start for us here, guys.
Very much quick-fire football from these boys. They've scored again.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin's second goal of the day. Before this went 15 minutes here at Goodison Park.
restarting at 2-0.
That's just the start we were after, guys. 2-0 up at home at Goodison. Kai Havertz has been involved in both goals, guys.
Just stretch the opposition.
They give the ball out to Richarlison. Play it inside to Kai Havertz. Back to Jean-Philippe Gbamin. We look back for Kai Havertz. Used a bit too long time on the ball there, but I'll look for Andre Gomez. Just grabbed the ball off my foot there. As Jimenez looks to go to the other side for Traore, but there was just a bit too much pace on the ball. So we just need to try and keep it nice and easy here, guys. Don't want to give away any silly goals. Out to Richarlison, up to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He just lost possession there, but we managed to get it back. We're going to look for Jean-Philippe Gbamin here. Look inside there for Dominic Calvert-Lewin to Kai Havertz. It's opened up for him. He's going to take a shot. Oh, and just over from Kai Havertz, from just outside the box. I was looking for that far corner there, guys. It just bent the wrong way and just over the bar. But still a very promising start from us here. Almost 25 minutes gone here at Goodison Park.
Gian Moutinho.
Looking to try and put some pressure on there here, guys. Bit exposed there now at right back. Yaramina's coming over for cover. Hopefully we can stop the cross. Michael Keane heads it out for a corner. So it'll be Wolves' first chance here after 27 minutes at Goodison Park.
I'm guessing that he's not going to try that again in a hurry, particularly after his manager gets into him.
Looks like they're going to go for a short one here to Traore, who whips it in. Great interception there by Andre Gomez. We're going to look to break away with Kai Havertz.
Everton, as you can see,
we're going to play Sidibe down the right hand side here. Look inside for Richarlison. Not the best ball there from Sidibe.
Can they see it through to the end?
It's been a very good first half here at Goodison Park as he looks at again for the crossfield ball to Traore. Just a bit too much pace on it. He'll play inside here to Michael Keane off the throw-in. Up to Andre Gomez. Jean-Philippe Gbamin. Look for Dominic Calvert-Lewin here.
Jean-Philippe Gbamin.
So we're just going to keep the ball moving nicely, guys. We're going to look for Bernard on the left-hand side. Just nicked the ball off my foot there. Oh. Great interception there by Michael Keane. Straight to Andre Gomez. We're going to go with Bernard here. Look for a bit of skill, but it didn't work. So the final 5 minutes, guys, here before half-time. Wolves are moving the ball around nicely. They have been very dangerous here in the past couple of minutes. Gomez can't keep up with. Oh, terrible clearance there for Yaramina. Gave the ball straight to a Wolves player who just fired over. Great save there from Jordan Pickford. Looks like they're going to go short again to Traore here, who's going to look to whip it in. And a lot of confusion there at the front post there, guys.
Well, he certainly has. That's going to lift the team that's already ahead.
A great stop there from Luca Dean on the post there. With the ball rebounded out straight to a Wolves player, and thankfully Jordan Pickford managed to make himself big there.
Now Richarlison. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that.
As Wolves come forward again, but we cut it out with Jean-Philippe Gbamin. And it looks like it's half-time here, guys. 2-0 to Everton. As we see here, the Arsenal and Spurs will be the late game today. Hasn't kicked off yet. So overall, very, very happy with the first half performance from Everton here.
And here we go. The referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half.
So they were knocking it about there a bit, Wolves. Doherty. Nice defending there from Dominic Calvert-Lewin from the front. Inside to Neves. To Moutinho. Plays an inside ball to Raul Jimenez. Try and keep him on the flank if we can. And just headed wide by João Moutinho.
Yeah, it's a good
I was on the wrong side of him there.
Off his shoulder, you know, didn't look a clean connection.
So I didn't really get up and make a header challenge. We're going to look inside here to Kai Havertz.
Well, a real treat in
We're going to stretch his legs here.
Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. Everton.
Surely he was pulled back there, but the referee didn't see anything in it.
That one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Great.
Referee has blown, and he's
I thought that was a pretty good interception there for Bernard, but the referees obviously saw something that I haven't there. Maybe a handball. As Traore comes off, guys. And I think it was... Who was it who come on for Wolves there? Prudence. So it's Kai Havertz. We're going to look inside again to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Back to Kai Havertz. Back to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. First time finish. Just puts it wide. Snatched at the shot there. It was a brilliant ball through there by Kai Havertz. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin just can't find that far corner there. Just snatched at the shot a little bit. Should have been 3-0 up here at Goodison. It could have easily have been 3-1, 3-2 to Wolves if they would have put their chances away. As Kai Havertz gets the ball, we're going to look for a volley straight at the goalkeeper. Hopefully we can win that, and we do.
Just a mistake, really.
So we're going to look for Andre Gomez, back to Kai Havertz, to Jean-Philippe Gbamin. We're going to look for Kai Havertz again. First time finish. 3-0 to Everton, guys.
That's the moment that he would have dreamt about.
Great football from Everton. Lovely one-touch stuff.
Before his debut for his new club. A debut day goal.
And a debut goal for Kai Havertz, which is always lovely for a player to get on his debut.
Well, what a lovely through ball that was, Martin. Perfectly weighted and beautifully finished.
So did very well to find the far corner there, Kai Havertz. So he's off the mark for us here at Everton. That's hopefully one of very many that he'll score for the club here.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up.
So it's been a very good game for us so far, guys. Moutinho looks out for Podence on the right-hand side there. Back to Doherty, who looks to Sias. Cut out by Richarlison. We're going to look for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Back to Andre Gomez. Just couldn't get it out of my feet there quick enough to find Luca Dean on the left-hand side. Plays a lovely ball over the top, but again, just too much on it. Goes out for an Everton throw. I will look to make some changes now, guys. I'll look to bring on Moise Kean for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I'll bring on Iwobi for Bernard. And I'll save the last sub because you never know if there'll be an injury. So I'll just shuffle the pack just a little bit, guys. So Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Bernard off. Iwobi and Moise Kean on. So I'll play it.
Andre Gomez.
That was not where I planned to make, so that was a very bad turnover of possession from me there.
Opportunity to cross it now.
Hopefully Sidibe can get the ball back there, and he does. Inside to Jean-Philippe Gbamin. Out to Andre Gomez. Kai Havertz. We're going to send Moise Kean on a run here, guys. But he's all on his own. Back inside to Kai Havertz. We're going to chip it into the middle for Richarlison, and 4-0 to Everton. Fantastic football there, guys. We took it from our own corner flag all the way up, and we managed to make it 4-0 with 15 minutes remaining here at Goodison Park. And an assist there from Kai Havertz. He's been everywhere today for us. Fantastic finish there from Richarlison. Lovely headed goal there. The keeper was going the right way, but there was no way he was getting there. So 4-0 to Everton, guys, with 15 minutes left here on the clock at Goodison Park.
15 minutes. I did think that
great cut out there by Iwobi. So it's Doherty, who looks back to Kilman. Plays it inside to Neves. Back to Doherty.
Because the one side has been knocking the ball about.
Back out to Podence around the right around this right hand side here. Plays into the box. Pickford's coming for it. Doesn't quite get there. Richarlison doesn't quite make the clearance we were after. Sidibe gets the challenge in. We'll play it back to Jordan Pickford. Out to Luca Dean. Inside again to Michael Keane. We'll look for Andre Gomez here.
Andre Gomez.
We'll look to Sandy Iwobi on the run.
Iwobi.
We gain a throw in there, midway into the Wolves half. As Jimenez is coming off for Wolves, guys. And Campana is coming on. So we'll play it back to Luca Dean, back to Iwobi, inside to Andre Gomez, inside further to Jean-Philippe Gbamin. It's Moise Kean who just gets the ball with him there.
Play more active in the game.
But he ran into too much traffic there. It's Doherty, deep in the Wolves half here, back to Kilman, who plays the ball up to Podence, who's coming inside here, plays it to Campana, plays it back to Podence.
Now Doherty.
Just looking for the cut out there, I just couldn't get it. Plays it to Gibbs White. Lovely cut out there from Richarlison into Gbamin. We'll look for Kai Havertz here. Eventually, there we go. Back to Moise Kean, who's on the run. Can we make it 5? Great save by the Wolves keeper.
Able to intercept here.
Look for Iwobi on the edge of the box. We'll chip it back into the middle. And that'll be an Everton corner, guys. For 1.5 minutes. Deep into injury time. So we'll look to fire this corner into the middle here. We'll put Luca Dean on the corners. We'll fire it into the middle.
Corner played in.
Comes to Michael Keane. Just gets the flick on. And the referee is still letting the game go.
A chance to whip it in here.
And there it is, the full-time whistle, guys. It's a 4-0 victory over Wolves at Goodison Park here. I don't know where he found all that extra added on time, but very, very happy with the 4-0 win here. Kai Havertz was everywhere. A very, very good debut for Kai Havertz here.
Guiding it through the defenders.
A very pleasing victory. And as you can see, we had 10 shots on goal to their 4, 7 on target to their 1. But they did have 2% more possession on us. But all in all, a very, very pleasing game here at Goodison Park as we head into the post-match interview.
Just a moment of your time.
Havertz has put his name on the score sheet for the first time as an Everton player. What do you make of such an amazing debut? I don't want to put unnecessary pressure on him, but that was a fantastic debut from Kai Havertz. Why didn't Trincao get his chance to make his debut? I'll say he needs time to adjust. He's only a young lad, he's only 16 years of age. So I'm looking to bet him in here. With 2 goals to secure a win. Calvert-Lewin was the hero today. Any thoughts? It was a very, very impressive performance from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Very, very impressive. So hopefully he can take that form with him into the next game here. As we have a training available to us here, which we will take. I will actually set up a new training regime as well, which I'll call A, just to save some time. So I will look to train Trincao throughout the season. Hopefully he will grow nicely for us. As we see, there's a suspension over. That is probably Mason Holgate, which it is. So he will be going straight back into the starting 11 for our away game against... I'm pretty sure it was Bournemouth that we're playing away next. So he will be back in the starting 11 there. I will take this training here as well. And that is a very good training overall. Everyone's growing very nicely. So here we have the final scouting reports on the players that we were waiting for. Max Aarons is currently 73 rated overall, so we'll keep an eye on him. Tonali is currently 77 rated, so we will keep an eye on him until January or even maybe next summer. Camavinga, 75 rated. We will also keep an eye on all of these until either January or next summer. Reece James, the right back, 75 rated, 19 years of age. He is one that I will be looking to bring in maybe in January, as it looks like we have managed to make £45 million in shirts. So that is fantastic news. That's already one of the targets that we had to reach has been reached already. So we'll just have a quick look what this message is here. Manager job. I will not be looking to take any international jobs in this save. So I'll just have to put Mason Holgate back into the starting 11 here. So I'll move Branthwaite down. And I will bring Mason Holgate back into the starting 11 here. I'll also give Seamus Coleman a start at right back. Also look to start Tom Davis and Reska Baman. And I will also start Walcott over Bernard and put Richarlison on the left flank. So let's jump straight into the away game, guys, against Bournemouth. So here we are at the Vitality Stadium, Bournemouth away.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome to our venue today, which is the Vitality Stadium in Bournemouth. Martin Tyler here, along with a great co-commentator, Alan Smith. Premier League football for you very shortly. It's Bournemouth against Everton.
Well, there's certainly a buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match doesn't disappoint. I don't think it will. We've got a couple of attacking
So hopefully we can take the good form of our last game against Wolves into this game, guys. It'd be lovely with back-to-back wins.
If anyone's going to give Everton an edge in this game, it could be him.
So Calvert-Lewin did get 2 goals in his previous game. Kai Havertz did score on his debut for Everton.
Thank you for attending the Vitality Stadium. Enjoy the game.
So I'm expecting a tough game here against Bournemouth, but hopefully we can take the form of our previous game into this game. As we can see, Sissoko has made the move from Tottenham to Bournemouth.
Going to go with this team today. Nathan Ake starts.
So it's Ake, plays it out to Rico, out to Stanislas.
To recover his form, and they'll play with a sole striker.
Up to Joshua King here, looking for Stanislas again. Good cut out there by Aramina. We'll play it inside into Kai Havertz. We'll play it up to Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but he is on his own here, so we'll play it back to Tom Davis. Andre Gomez, out to Seamus Coleman on the right-hand side here. Look for Walcott. We couldn't quite find Kai Havertz there. So it's Nathan Ake, plays it out to Lerma. Plays it inside to Dan Gosling, up to Joshua King. Back to Lerma, back to Joshua King. Looking for Andros Townsend, we'll play it back to Jordan Pickford. Play it out to Seamus Coleman, up to Tom Davis. Out to Andre Gomez. We'll look for the middle there for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Look for Kai Havertz here. See Dominic Calvert-Lewin is making the run. So I'll play it out to Richarlison here on the left hand side. We'll look inside again to Gomez. Quickly into Tom Davis. Back to Andre Gomez. As I was looking for Kai Havertz there, and that might be offside for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He nicked it off the foot of Kai Havertz there. Kai Havertz did run into traffic, and it looked like Dominic Calvert-Lewin just nicked the ball and put it in the back of the net, but it is offside, guys. So we've had a goal ruled out here after 15 minutes at the Vitality Stadium. Shame we couldn't see a replay on that, but we'll trust the officials. So hopefully we can win that header, which we do with the Aramina. We'll go out to Richarlison, Back to Andre Gomez.
Andre Gomez.
Inside to Kai Havertz. Tom Davis.
Andre Gomez.
It's very difficult to find some space here, guys. We'll look around for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We'll look to go back to Kai Havertz. First time finish. Great save by the keeper. So it's a corner to Everton. 20 minutes gone, guys. Positive start from both sides.
Swung in from the corner.
Looking for Yeremina. Couldn't quite get there. We look to go back out to Luca Dean on his left foot. He'll take a first time shot here. And just puts it wide.
Have another go, son.
I was looking to try and find the near post there with Luca Dean. But inevitably I think the keeper would have got there. So it's a promising start from Everton here at the Vitality Stadium. So we'll go back up again to Kai Havertz.
Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it.
We'll look for a Charlison here. We'll go back to Tom Davis. Back to Kai Havertz. Out to Theo Walcott.
Chance to put it in the box from here.
We'll look for Seamus Coleman. We'll look back for Tom Davis. Trying to find a bit of space here, guys. Looking for the overlap there for Seamus Coleman, but it wasn't there. So Dan Gosling brings the ball out for Bournemouth. Townsend is coming down their right hand side here. Holgate just mistimes his interception. Great save there from Jordan Pickford. We'll look inside for Kai Havertz. We'll look outside there to Richarlison. Back to Kai Havertz, who continued his run here. So we look to stop up. I was actually looking for Richarlison there on the edge of the box. It was a poor ball. So Gosling brings it out. Sissoko. Out to Rico on the left hand side. Back to Sissoko here. Up for Joshua King. Couldn't quite get the interception. So Lerma's looking for the ball over the top there to Stanislas, which he finds. Coleman is trying to get the ball. Out to Joshua King there. They found some space there as Yeremina went over to make the interception. So, goal kick from Jordan Pickford, short to Mason Holgate. We'll look to go over to Yeremina, up to Tom Davis. We'll play inside again to Kai Havertz. Andre Gomez, we'll look for Luca Dean. On the left hand side here, we'll look for Richarlison. We'll cut back onto his right foot. Into Tom Davis. Couldn't quite get the shot off, guys, but it's a corner to Everton right on the stroke of half time here. 45 minutes gone here at the Vitality Stadium. We'll put Luca Dean on it.
In goes the corner.
Ooh. Almost there for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Mason Holgate just couldn't keep the ball in play there. They played short to Rico. And it's half time at the Vitality Stadium, guys. 0-0 between Bournemouth and Everton. It's been a very open game. We've had two very clear cut chances that we haven't been able to put away.
45 minutes to go, of course.
We had one goal ruled out for offside after 15 minutes here at the Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth have been very dangerous when they've been coming forward. So we're about to start the second half here, guys. Calvert-Lewin to Kai Havertz. Back to Tom Davis. Theo Walcott. Back to Seamus Coleman. Tom Davis. Yeremina. We'll try and move the ball around a bit quicker here, guys. See if we can't find any openings in the Bournemouth side. Walcott's got the ball. We'll look inside there to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Back to Andre Gomez. We'll play outside to Luca Dean. Cut back onto his right foot. We'll look for Andre Gomez here. Look over to Tom Davis. Look for the ball through to Kai Havertz. Just intercepted there. Bournemouth come away with it. As Coleman has to try and stop Stanislas here, which he wasn't able to do. So it's Junior Stanislas who plays in. Fantastic save there from Pickford. I couldn't quite see who that got the shot off there for Bournemouth.
Corner swung in, put away, but not out of harm's way.
As they managed to get a shot off from just outside the area there with Dan Gosling. So Bournemouth are coming more and more into the game in this second half, guys. So we need to try and take a chance if it comes our way. We'll look out for Luca Dean. We'll play a first-time ball through to Richarlison here who's away. We'll look for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We'll try and make the turn now and get a shot off, but we didn't quite manage to do that. So Lerma comes away with the ball into Andros Townsend. Burst of pace there, past Luca Dean. Tom Davis comes over. Great sliding tackle there from Tom Davis. So it'll be a Bournemouth throw just inside the Everton half here. Throws it back to Francis. Plays it inside. Out to Andros Townsend, who looks for Joshua King. Great cut out there by Yeremina. We'll look to play inside again here. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Out to Theo Walcott. We'll look to send Kai Havertz on a run here. We'll look for the run for Theo Walcott here. We'll check back. We'll dink it into the box. Looking for the head there. Calvert-Lewin is up. We just couldn't make that count, guys. So Luca Dean will head it back out to Richarlison if he can keep the ball in here, which he manages to do. We'll look for Kai Havertz, Tom Davis. We'll look for the run here of Andre Gomez. Check back onto his left foot, try and get a shot away. Hits the post. We're pushing for the decider here, guys, as there's 20 minutes left here at the Vitality Stadium. As Kai Havertz comes close for us here, we'll play it out to Tom Davis. Look for Andre Gomez. Inside to Richarlison there, but he just couldn't turn and get the shot off. So it's Townsend with the ball for Bournemouth. He plays it up to McKennie, up to Joshua King. Great cut out there from Mason Holgate, but they're keeping on coming. As Tom Davis loses the ball in a very dangerous position, Yeremina just cuts it back out. Tom Davis just couldn't get the ball to Kai Havertz there. Great cut out again by Yeremina. He's been great for us today at the back. Theo Walcott into Tom Davis. Into Kai Havertz. We look to go up here to Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who just spent a bit too much time on the ball there. Theo Walcott got the ball. We'll look to get a cross in. Blocked. We'll look to dink it back in again. Kai Havertz just couldn't get the header off. So there's under 10 minutes left here at the Vitality Stadium. Still 0-0 between Bournemouth and Everton. As that looks to be a foul there. I was hoping for shoulder against shoulder, but I'll change Dominic Calvert-Lewin for Moise Keane for the last 6 minutes. Looking for the breakthrough here at the Vitality Stadium.
Limited chances. The defenders had the better of him all match.
So Tom Davis wins the header, guys, just inside the Everton half. Andre Gomez up to Moise Keane. We'll look for Kai Havertz here. We'll look also for Richarlison. We'll look for a first-time cross in, just cut out there. Richarlison breaks into the box, right foot finish, just couldn't get it off. Bournemouth clear. Hopefully Yeremina can win the header there. He does. Andre Gomez has the ball. Look for Kai Havertz here. Back to Andre Gomez.
Goodness me, it was a
as Kai Havertz manages to win the ball out, we'll look inside to Richarlison. He'll turn and shoot. Great save by the keeper there. The corner kick to Everton with seconds remaining in the game, guys. We'll whip it in from Luca Dean. Comes out to Mason Holgate. And the referee blows his full-time whistle, guys. It's a 0-0 draw at the Vitality Stadium.
A very good contest, Alan.
Felt like it was a very, very even game. We did have chances to win, but so did Bournemouth. So all in all, happy with the point there.
To the full,
but the Bournemouth keeper made some fantastic saves, kept Bournemouth in the game there. As you can see, we just edged it on shots there, 7-4, on target 2-1. So overall, I think a draw is the most fair result here as we move into the post-match press conference. So I will simulate the final game of this episode, guys.
Some questions regarding the match.
So we'll just get through this post-match interview first. They still wonder why he isn't making his debut. I'm going to say he needs time to adjust. But hopefully there will be a cup game coming up pretty soon that he can start in. A really tight contest today. I think there was two very strong defences. Yeremina really kept us in the game there with some important interceptions. If I went into the game looking for a goalless draw, of course not. I want to win every single game. But we'll praise our defence there.
Thank you for your time.
So I'll just take this training here, guys, and I'll simulate forward to the final game of this episode, which I will simulate, which I think is at home to Sheffield United. So overall, guys, very, very happy with the transfer window. We made 2 very good signings. We are currently down in 7th place on 8 points. So we will just have a look at the fixtures and see if there is any cup games coming up for us. And it will be Fulham at home in the Carabao Cup in the next episode. We also have a very, very tough home game against Manchester City in the next episode. And we have a tough away fixture against Burnley in the next episode. So I will probably simulate the effort of the Carabao Cup against Fulham. I will play Manchester City in the next episode, and I'll also play the Burnley game in the next episode. So I will put the youngster on the bench here. And see if he gets put on during the game. I will drop Alex Iwobi. I'll put Bernard back in the starting 11 here, and I'll move him over for Richarlison. I'll take out Tom Davis, and I'll put in Jean-Philippe Gbamin. So I'm very happy with the way that looks, guys. So we'll simulate the final game of the episode here, which is a home game against Sheffield United, who are currently... Let's just have a quick look at the table here. Sheffield United are currently down in 14th. 1-1, drew 2, lost 2. We are currently in 7th. We have won 2, drawn 2, lost 1. We've scored 5 goals, conceded 1. As we can see, Manchester United and Liverpool and Spurs have won all their fixtures. Spurs are yet to concede a goal in this season. So we'll simulate this game here, guys. At home to Sheffield United. Hopefully we can pick up a win here. And it's a 1-1 draw at home against Sheffield United. We were 1-0 down after 50 minutes, but Dominic Calvert-Lewin pulled us back in the 78th minute, which is very pleasing. So it's a 1-1 draw there against Sheffield United in the final game of this episode, guys. So if you are a new viewer to the channel and you have liked what you've seen, then please do subscribe. Please do hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any further content that is coming to the channel. If you have any feedback for me, then please do leave it in the comment section below this video. If you have enjoyed the series and you would like to see more of this series, then please do hit the like button. And I'll see you again in the next episode for our Everton career mode. Thank you, guys.